Hey guys, Eddy Hood here, the CEO of Ignite Spot Outsourced Accounting and author of the 8-Week Startup, a guide to helping entrepreneurs make the most out of their business during the first 8 weeks of life. So today we're talking about profitability as a mindset. So many people come to us and we've coached businesses from zero to multi-million dollars, but even at that level, they're not always profitable. And the problem is, it's often in the mindset of the business owner because they don't understand the importance of each little decision and how it affects their profits. Now, one of those decisions that we're going to talk about today is hiring people to replace you so that you can actually move up and do higher level thinking and functions. If you don't do this, you'll never be a truly profitable company. So a lot of people go into business because they like making the widget that they make or providing the service that they provide. And when it comes time to hiring people to replace them, they don't want to do that because they love getting in there with their hands and creating the work. So we're going to talk about the 5 employees you should hire to get your business to a profitable level. Number 1 is the marketing person. So many people, when they start a company, they think, all right, if I'm going to hire somebody, it's going to be the salesperson. I'm going to send that salesperson out to knock on doors and drum up some deals. They always say drum up deals. I don't know where that phrase comes from, but I hear it all the time. They're going to go out and drum up deals, and they're going to close work, and they're going to eat what they kill, and I'm going to pay them commissions only, and it's going to be beautiful. Well, guys, in all honesty, in today's world, there aren't very many salespeople that are going to be willing to come work for a new business, commission only, with no lead system to feed them and keep them busy. They're not going to want to knock on doors for you. So before you hire a salesperson, you got to get a marketer. Now, a marketer's job is to make you look as good as possible on the internet, in print, wherever it is that you need to be advertising, okay? But you need a marketer. Now, you can outsource this function. You don't have to hire a full-time marketer for your business. That's the beauty of this, but you've got to get it off of your plate. Unless you're really good at graphic design and web design and all that stuff, you need to outsource this one, okay? And find somebody who's phenomenal at the social media, at content creation, building ebooks and driving leads to websites, all that stuff. You need that guy or girl to do this work for you. Once you've got that going, you're going to have leads calling you and asking for you to give them a proposal, all right? Now, you're going to be busy because you're doing all of the production work. Still, you're the only person in the business and you've outsourced your marketing. So you're going to be busy doing all of the work and answering all of the phone calls and doing everything else. So the next person that you should hire is your accountant. Now, this is where Ignite Spot comes into play. We are an outsourced accounting firm. You can use somebody like us. You can use somebody in-house. You can use a local CPA firm. I wouldn't use a local CPA firm for your accounting per se. Use them for your end of year taxes, but don't use them for your day-to-day accounting. That's just too expensive. But find a good accountant that can service your business and help you understand the numbers that are taking place, because this is your wealth. After all, we're talking about your money here, and you need somebody to build a system to track that money as it moves in and out so that you can actually build wealth from this business. Because the worst part of having a business at the end of the day is if you wake up one day 7 years into business and you go, I've got nothing to show for this. That's because you haven't been tracking your money. You have not been tracking your wealth. Okay, so you've outsourced your marketing, you've outsourced your accounting, and now you're still the only person in this company. So now what do you do? Well, the next person, if it were me, the order of hiring these people is going to be different for every business, but in general, this is probably how I do it. Marketing, accounting, and then I would get somebody to do production for me, okay? That is somebody that is going to be creating the widget or providing the service so that I, as the business owner, am no longer doing that. Now, if you love what you do, and you probably do, that's why you started your company, you're gonna have a hard time giving this roll up. You're going to want to keep doing the work, and you're gonna agonize over every little decision that this person makes and look at their work and get critical about it. And that's okay, but you need to realize that in order for you to grow and become profitable, other people are gonna have to do this work and not you. If you do this work, you'll never be truly profitable, okay? You'll just have a really crazy, hectic job that just runs you ragged into the bone. Outsourced marketing, outsourced accountant, and now we've got somebody doing production. Number 4, the 4th person you should hire is yourself. This is where you hire yourself to do one thing, and that is business development. Your job in your new company is to do anything you've got to do to develop to the next level, to build strategy. So in this role, you're now networking and building partnerships and relationships. You're looking at new ways to generate income and to please your customers. You're looking at ways to just build a better mousetrap. That's your job. So you should be able to step back and be like mission control for NASA, where the astronauts are out there and they're reporting back to you, and you're looking at all of the data saying, hey, we need to turn this booster on and fly that way to avoid the giant asteroid that's flying right at us. That's your new job, your business development. You're not the accountant, you're not the production person, and you're not writing your own brochures and developing your own websites. Your business development. Okay, the fifth person that you should hire. Now go out and hire your salesperson. You've got everything running the way that it should. You've got leads coming in. You've got somebody tracking the money. You've got somebody building the product. And you've got somebody making a better business to just impress the heck out of your customers. Now go out and get somebody to close those leads. And notice that this is the fifth person you should hire. That means for all of these positions up to this point, you've been doing the sales. And the reason for that is that the CEO of any business is always going to care the most about closing a deal. You're the one that's going to want these deals to close. So every lead that's coming up to this point, it should be going through your cell phone so that you can try and turn them into a customer. Now, if you've been doing this for a while and you've hired these 4 other people, you're going to understand your sales process. You're going to know how to close leads so that when you bring that salesperson on, you've got a lead generation system to keep them busy, and you've got a sales playbook that you've developed. When you bring those two together, you're going to have a successful salesperson. And that is, my friends, is what I would do to start my company on the right path and get myself out of just kind of the one-man show and starting to build a team. The reason why I wanted to create this video, I see so many people go, all right, it is time to hire our first employee. And what they do is they go get a secretary. They get a freaking secretary. Now, I have no issues with secretaries or receptionists or office managers or administrative assistants. Really? That's the best play? To get somebody to answer your phone for you? No, that is like the worst play right now. Get a secretary later when you've got so much money you don't know what to do with it. Right now, build a lead generation system. Build somebody to track the money, right? Build somebody to build the widget, then hire yourself to do the job you're supposed to be doing, and then get somebody to close those deals. You're gonna be making so much money at that point, you can have like 4 assistants and whatever. That's great. Profitability is a mindset, guys. You have to start thinking the right way if you're gonna make money in your company. Otherwise, money's gonna come in, it's gonna go right back out the door, and you're gonna go, what the freak happened? We don't want that to happen to you. Hire the right people at the right time. Thanks for watching, guys. I would love to hear your comments in the section down below. Feel free to shoot us a message. If you're watching this on YouTube anyway, you can leave comments about the video. I'd love to hear about your business. Thanks, and we'll see you again.